What's up with y'all? BenDeen here. According to my calculations, I haven't eaten solid food in about 90 hours, about 4 full days. I just got done with a 3-day juice cleanse, but yeah, it's ended up being about 4 days since I've actually eaten food. The last time I ate food was my last video, which was on Thursday night. It's Monday afternoon, and I'm done with the cleanse. I'm feeling pretty good. Can't even lie. I'll talk about this cleanse here in a little bit, but I just want to let you know that I'm going to be eating this pizza. And this is probably my favorite pizza. I know it's not the best pizza for sure, but it's childhood. It's my childhood. I grew up on this pizza ever since the Book It program, where I got my own personal pan pizzas. This is a Pizza Hut pan pepperoni pizza. Simple, classic. Let me tell you some deets about my experience real quick. Basically, I ate on Thursday night. I woke up the next day, Friday morning. I weighed myself immediately. I weighed 73 kilograms, which is about 161 pounds, I believe. And then I didn't weigh myself until this morning when I woke up today. And that's exactly 3 days later. I ended up being 70 kilos, which is about 154 pounds. I consume nothing but juice or water. No coffee, no caffeine, no soda, no alcohol, not even a crumb. Not even one crumb. I was tempted to eat some crumbs, but I didn't eat one crumb. I will admit that I did take some ibuprofen because I'll get into those details a little bit later, but that's all I took. Let me just get into this pizza. This pizza is a classic. You all should know about it. If you don't, then learn about it. This came out to about $18.50. This is a large here in Korea. That's how they roll here. But this thing this has saved my life many times. It might look like a cheese pizza to you, but it's actually pepperoni. They put the pepperonis under the cheese for some reason. I wish they put it on top because I love when the pepperonis get nice and crispy. But you know what? I'm not going to complain about that right now. I have been craving this for the past 3 days. Like literally I've been going a little bit insane. And I've really just been craving this specific pizza. Like I said, this is my go-to. I've been blabbering way too long. Let me just get into it. This is gonna be an interesting experience. My favorite food going in. Oh yeah, that's it's hard to describe in words what's going on in my taste buds. I'm a little bit lifted right now, I can't lie. Like I'm It feels like I'm high. I'm high on food. My body went numb. I can float away right now. My head, just like, I don't know there's some chemical compositions going on in my brain right now that I can't solve those equations right now, but God, I really just don't want to say anything and just enjoy this in private. But let me just get down to it. I'm just happy. Like, have you ever been like just so like happy or like relieved or something that you're just like in awe? I'm not even lying. You might be like, man, shut your ass up. But for real, this is incredible. I'm gonna say right now, I guess my stomach, I don't think it shrank that much. I could probably easily eat this whole thing. I thought it was gonna be harder to eat this whole pizza. You might be thinking, earlier I talked about the weight. For one, I'm gonna say that scale is a crappy scale. I bought it for $10, new, just for this video. But I don't really trust it. It might be accurate, but I'm gonna tell you right now, I didn't actually lose like 3 kilograms or like, I don't know, 6-7 pounds or whatever. I think I did have a flushing maneuver that really kind of flushed things out of my body. Water, I don't know, maybe excess, I don't know what it was. You know, clogging the pipes. Sorry to gross you out. So my pipes got unclogged, I think. Just flush it out. So a lot of that weight, it wasn't actually weight that I lost. I don't think it was just, you know, water weight and this and that, whatever it is. Let me tell you about my experience. So it's been like 90 hours. So I did all day Friday, all day Saturday, all day Sunday of just juice. Day one, not bad. I got a slight headache toward the end of it. But overall, not bad. Especially because I pigged out the night before. You know, I've gone full days without eating before many times, so that wasn't that bad. The second day was bad. Not even gonna lie, it was terrible. Debilitating. I've basically had it felt like I came down with a bad cold. Terrible headache that I couldn't get away for hours. It started maybe in the afternoon and lasted all night. Couldn't sleep because of it. I took some ibuprofen. It worked for maybe 20 minutes. Then faded away. I took more later on and had no effect. And I was thinking about taking some ibuprofen on Friday, the first day. But I was like, no, I don't want to do anything, like consume anything. But I broke down. It was that bad on day 2. I never get headaches or anything, but like random headaches. And so it was just, it was bad. And I was like, I got the chills, like I was cold. It's hot as hell over here, but I was like cold. I was like wrapping up. For hours, just laying there. And eventually I had to go to the store to get something. Almost passed out. Next day, yesterday, day 3, woke up feeling a lot better. Very good, actually. Almost like I got over the hump. I don't know what it was. If it was I have a couple possible scenarios in my head. Maybe my body just got used to it. You know what? Sometimes when you're really hungry, you can get like a little bit dizzy or get a headache or something. So I could understand that. So on day 3, when I started feeling good again, and honestly, almost better than I usually feel, like a little bit more light on my feet. I was thinking, well, what's the reason? Maybe I just got used to it. My body just gave up, like, all right, you're not eating, I guess, then whatever, F you. Maybe day 2 was the toxins flushing out my body. That's what I like to think. That's what I hope. That's what I hope to think. But could be a little bit far-fetched. I don't know. Like I said, I ain't no health guru. Don't recommend any kind of. Well, I'll get to that in here in a minute. Maybe it was like because I didn't drink any coffee, and I'm addicted to caffeine, perhaps. Maybe that's what put me down, but I don't think that's really the reason either. Maybe a slight combination of all 3. But yeah, yesterday, day 3 was great, honestly. The hunger, like, the physical hunger wasn't that bad. It was more of just like a psychological thing. I just missed salty thing, like chewing on a solid food and salt, savoriness, you know. You missed it. And but physically, I could have gone on. I could have gone on for probably at least a couple more days, maybe even a full week if I wanted to. If I really was motivated to do that. My body was A-okay. And I feel like even if I went to day 4 or day 5, I could have just been cruising. My mind, though, was getting very weak. So, overall, really good experience, honestly. I'm happy I did it for sure. I would do it again, except honestly, day 2 was so bad for me that I would be hesitant to do it again just because of that. If I did do it again, I would probably try to go longer than 3 days, maybe 5 days. But I'm just, again, hesitant because day 2, like once I get past day 2, I know I could cruise, but that's the only thing that would scare me and stop me from doing it again really quick. Something else I was curious about was if I would like gain any more energy or feel differently. And honestly, I did, like I told you, like on the 3rd day, I did feel a little bit cleaner and just more energized than I usually do. Not by a huge amount, but I did feel it, and I just felt a little bit, I don't know, like I said, a little bit lighter on my feet, a little bit less sluggish maybe, just a little bit more energized, you know what I'm saying? Honestly, I don't know if I could recommend this to anybody who's like, has a grueling schedule or whatever, unless you could probably try it on the weekend or something, but I wouldn't want to do this like on a work week. I wouldn't want to start this on a Monday, that's for damn sure, because Tuesday would be crazy. But if you have the time off, or if you're really just about it, I definitely recommend trying it. I might be making a big deal over just a small, short juice cleanse, but it really did make me appreciate eating more. Like when I was like thinking about foods that I don't even really like that much, and I was like, wow, that would be delicious right now. I don't know if there's anything else much to say right now. I'm gonna have to cut off this video right now, but before I do, I'm gonna give a few shout outs, many shout outs actually. I got a shout out for Ryan, Steven, Junu, hopefully I pronounced that right, Kazuya, and Games Master OG. Thank you all for supporting me on Patreon. I got a big influx of $1 donations because I must have said something in the last video. Thought that counts. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.